Good evening, viewer. Welcome to our Glory Globe TV. Here's the breaking news. Yes, Western companies are desperately looking for a backup to China as the world's factory floor, a strategy widely termed China Plus One. India is making a concerted push to be the plus one. Only India has a labor force and an internal market comparable in size to China's. India's population may be the world's largest, according to the United Nations Wall Street Journal reported. Western governments see democratic India as a natural partner, and the Indian government has pushed to make the business environment more friendly than in the past. It scored a COP with the decision by Apple to significantly expand iPhone production in India, including expediting the manufacturing of its own advanced model. Signs that India is changing are visible in the sprawling industrial parks in Peramadur, a city in the southern state of Tamil Nadu, WSJ reported. Foreign manufacturers here have long churned out cars and appliances for the Indian market. They are now being joined by multinational corporations making goods from solar panels and wind turbines to toys and footwear, all looking for an alternative to China. In 2021, Denmark's Vestas, one of the world's largest wind turbine manufacturers, built two new factories in Sri Perumadur. Its 6 assembly lines now assemble half cells, power trains, and other components stacked high in a storage yard to be shipped across the world. WSG reported forecast that India would soon become the second largest market for turbines, sparked Vestas expansion. But it was also a conscious effort to diversify away from China, which hosted the bulk of its regional production, especially after repeated lockdowns under Beijing's zero-COVID policy, said Charles McCall, who oversaw the expansion as senior director of Vestas Assembly India. We don't want all our eggs in one basket in China. He said some of Vestas suppliers have joined it. American contract manufacturer TPI composites molds 260-foot long turbine blades that regularly draw attention as they are settled along surrounding highways. It has expanded significantly in India even as it reduced operation in China. Eventually, 85% of Vestas suppliers will be in India, said McCall, who recently left the company. China still towers over every other country in global manufacturing, a position it cemented when multinationals flooded in after it joined the World Trade Organization WTO in 2001. But a growing list of factors has prompted companies to search for a backup. First, there were rising labor costs in China and pressure from the Chinese government to transfer technology to Chinese competitors. Then there were President Donald Trump's tariffs on Chinese imports in 2018, COVID lockdowns from 2020 through the last year, and now a push by Western governments to decouple their economies from China. Many countries are competing to be the plus one, with Vietnam, Mexico, Thailand, and Malaysia in particular contention. India will overcome entrenched problems that have kept it a bit player in global supply chain. Its labor force remains mostly poor and unskilled. Infrastructure is undeveloped, and the business climate, including regulation, can be burdensome. Manufacturing remains small relative to the size of India's economy. Nonetheless, after decades of disappointment, it is making progress. Its manufactured exports were barely a tenth of Chinese in 2021, but they exceeded all other emerging markets except Mexico's and Vietnam's, according to World Bank data. The biggest gain have been in electronics, where exports have tripled since 2018 to $23 billion in the year. Through March, India has gone from making 9% of the world's smartphone handset in 2016 to a projected 19% this year, according to Counterpoint Technology Market Research. Foreign direct investment into India averaged $42 billion annually from 2020 to 2022, a doubling in under a decade, according to central bank figures. Since China declared a no-limits friendship with Russia on the eve of the invasion of Ukraine last year. The US and its allies have stepped up efforts to reduce dependence on China through reducing dependence on China. Behind the report, Globe TV, Delhi, India.